I play Elle Woods.
And I'm Lex Smith, and I'm going to be playing Emmett Forrest. This is the most people our director Andy has had in a Hyperion class. It's the Advanced Musical Theater. It came together in the last 2 weeks, especially as like the nerves kicked in, and we got an audience coming, and so everyone started working together on the set, and we have this rotating platform that a lot of techies put in a lot of hours of work into. And it was really impressive rolling set that we had.
We auditioned for the class in the year before in like May, and then we started auditions for Legally Blonde, and then did many, many callbacks, and then finally got casted, and then finally got to work on music, and then we started blocking and choreography, and finally got the show together and started getting tech hours. So yeah, lots and lots of work put into the show. Elle Woods is so complex. She is this blonde sorority girl from California, and she is very privileged and thinks that she's gonna be proposed to and have this perfect life, and then she gets dumped. And she decides to follow her ex to Harvard to win him back. But she learns through the way that she doesn't need validation from any man, though it can be nice, and that she, has a brain, and that she is not all that she looks. That she has, she's smart.
Emmett is quite the opposite of that. I find Emmett Forrest to be the only real character on the stage, that he's not as animated, and he thinks real. He has a real background. He just teases Elle Woods around. He has his own ambitions and goals in Harvard Law, and to really to look good with his professor. But then he finds that he doesn't need to follow in Callahan's steps. Callahan is the professor. He doesn't need to follow in his steps. He realizes Emmett can be his own man and make his own choices, and he is really helped by Elle Woods in that way, that life can be fun. It doesn't need to be all about studying and getting good grades, and that there's like opportunity and fashion in a sense. And so it's super fun to play Emmett.
In the movie, after Elle gets hit on, she goes to Paulette, and the professor from Harvard shows up and is like, go back, we need you. And a change from that is that the one that comes and gets Elle to go back to the trial is Vivian Kensington, who is like her rival throughout the whole movie. And they become besties, and that's really exciting. And then also there's a bit of girl power where Elle proposes to Emmett at the end of the show, which is really, really special and really just the icing on the cake for the girl power.
My favorite part about the musical compared to the movie is the fact that they'll take the iconic scenes that everyone loves, and they'll make them entire songs based off of those, like the Bend and Snap. Everyone loves that. There's a musical number called Gay and European, which is so fun to play with. It's something the crowd is not expecting, but then it's a roar. It's great. I love how Emmett in the movie, he's seen as like a side character. You don't see him much. He kind of helps out Elle, but in this he has a huge role and is huge to the development of Elle and to the other classmates at Harvard Law. And it's great that he has a character that you can really bring out and see in the musical that you don't get in the movie. It's a great show. It's a huge crowd pleaser. The audience roars every single night, and you should definitely come see Legally Blonde.
Welcome to Harvard!